What up, everybody? I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. I am Joe, and this is Legend from the Console. So today I'm bringing back up another topic with Fallout 76. So, as I mentioned in a video before this, which I will put up at the top of the card right up here, or maybe it'll be over here. One of the two. Either way, it'll be up there, and you guys check that video out too. But Fallout 76 came out with a subscription to the game called Fallout First. Now, it is $13.99 a month, $99 a year, so on and so forth. You get a bunch of extra perks such as private worlds, a stash box, and a few other things. Now, the issue with this is again, this is something that a lot of players of the game, including myself, who really do still enjoy the game, we're hoping was just going to be included in the Wastelanders update that was supposed to have dropped already and has been pushed back till Q1 of 2020 with no actual release date given. So the thing is, like I had mentioned about the private servers and the stash box. So a problem that was going on was the stash box that was given to you for this. What it did was it allowed you to stash all your crafting materials, all your junk pretty much that you would use to create weapons, armor, and your base. So people, and I believe it's just a small amount of users, but still, my opinion, this is kind of ridiculous considering, again, some people may have purchased this for $100 for the year. So people were putting their items in this stash box and it was immediately deleting them. And Bethesda came out saying, oh, it's just a UI issue. It's not actually deleted. You just can't see it. We're going to work on this. Then the same day, I believe just a few hours later, they announced again that, oh, well, yeah, it actually is deleting them. We are working, trying to figure out some way to restore the items, give them back to people, and fix the issue. Then with the private servers, so far, just from things I've been watching and reading, issues that are happening are, it seems like apparently they're just kind of recycling servers. So you're paying to have a private server, but they're really just recycling used servers, a server that everybody else pretty much has left with dead bodies everywhere and item boxes, everything looted already, bodies looted, things like that. Now, I believe Bethesda's answer to this was that, oh, well, that's just because you had already looted that box, logged out, re-logged in and, to a different server, and the box is still looted because apparently that's how they say it works. That if you are playing the game in one server, let's say, by yourself, a bunch of other people have joined it, you're playing, you killed a bunch of things, and you're in an area, you looted a bunch of items. They're saying that, like, say a friend invites you to their server. You go and join that. You end up right back in the same place. Everything is still looted because you just looted that in another server. So it's not going to allow you to loot again. But in my opinion, that's a little... I think that's just kind of a cop-out. Because if it's a private server, the way I believe it should work, and again, just my opinion, if it's a private server, you're paying for this private server. You're literally paying a fee monthly or yearly for this server. Then you should be allowed to do whatever. Everything should be reset the minute you join this server. Another issue with these private servers is that, so again, private server should mean private, correct? Private. So what is actually happening, from my understanding, is that if you start a private server, anybody on your friends list can join that server without your say-so. Which, granted, like, yeah, playing with your friends is something you want to do on here. Anybody on your friends list, but say maybe you just feel like running around it by yourself for a while. You don't get that option, which to me seems kind of ridiculous as well, because if you are paying for a private server, you should be able to decide who is able and not able to join your private server. It's only fair, right? I mean, again, you are paying a monthly subscription for this. And I have not bought a subscription yet. I'm going to go ahead and wait probably till 2020 when Wastelander comes out, and then I might purchase a 1 month and go from there. But through and through, it just seems like, I don't know, man. Maybe people at Bethesda are just, they don't know how to communicate with one another. Like PR maybe saying one thing while the techs are trying to figure everything out. So I don't know, man. I'm just still very disappointed with all this with Bethesda, man. Like, I just want Fallout 76 to be correct. You know, like, when it first released, there were a lot of bugs in this game. It really seemed like they just pretty much released an unfinished game, which they really did. And through time, as I've talked about this over and over on this channel, like, they've done things to repolish and fix a lot of these issues, but now, you know, they pushed back the DLC, which is one thing that bugs a lot of us. Then they added the subscription thing, which as I've talked to some people who play the game are upset about it, others are not. So, I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. It's all personal preference and opinion. But the issue to me that I think everybody should be upset with is that if anybody's losing items, you're not getting a correct private server as you expected when you paid for this service. It's coming out broken again. Things are not working correctly. It just, everything they seem to be doing here lately is just rushing. Like, they're forced to release this stuff so they can get people off their back, and then it's coming out broken, causing more issues. So please, Bethesda, just take your time. Don't try to push it out early. Let people know, like, hey, we're trying to give you guys the best thing, like you did with Wastelander. So you did this with, like, they did this with Wastelander. They said they were going to hold it back and push it back for release because they wanted to make sure it was finished, it was polished, it was tested. But then they released a subscription service that does not seem polished, tested, and correct. Like, it doesn't seem to be running right. Which does aggravate me even more because when they released Nuclear Winter, their Battle Royale, it worked and it seemed well done. It seemed like it had been tested. It was polished. It ran well. And again, I believe it's still just in a beta right now, but which, you know, hopefully when they do the actual full release with Wastelander, it's not going to get all messed up and come out with a ton more bugs. Here's friggin' hoping, man. But, like, please, Bethesda, damn it, just get it together, get the things done, do them right, don't force them out, because all that's going to keep happening is you're going to get more and more backlash, people are going to keep dropping more hate. Even myself, I'm out here, you know, spewing anger and aggravation with this. Oh, just because it bugs me so much. Like, Bethesda, for the longest time, has always been my favorite studio by far. The Elder Scrolls series, everything they've done, all the other Fallout games, like, just, I'm begging you, Bethesda, get this right. Please polish and think about doing all this stuff, getting it tested and finished before you drop it. Please. Anyway, that's enough right this second on the rant. I will be dropping another video today if I can get it finished, which should be some good gameplay and a little more in-depth review of the Outer Worlds, which again is doing amazing. Like, it is a phenomenal game. I cannot stress this enough. If, again, and as I've stated in a video before this, if you have, like, Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, and you are not playing the Outer Worlds yet, you are doing a disservice to yourself because it is available to you and you need to be playing this game because it is amazing. Anyway, Let me know how you guys feel about this. If you guys are out there and you play Fallout 76, let me know your opinion. Do you think Bethesda needs to get, their stuff together and figure out what's going on and stop releasing unfinished product? Or do you think, maybe it's just technical things that they couldn't foresee? Let me know. Right down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, please, please, please shoot me a like. It would help me out a great deal. If you guys are enjoying any of the content we're putting out, please hit the subscribe button because that would help us out a great deal as well. Hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with all the new videos we're dropping. Check out our other channel, Legend from the Tabletop, where you can see myself and my buddy Lindsay, another part of the channel, or another member of the channel, I should say. Sorry. Now it's all jumbled up today. Anyway, check out that. We put out a new video yesterday for that. Let us know how you feel about it. Hopefully, I can get it plugged in on the end card here. Check us out on Facebook at Lejjnd Unlimited. Give us a like there. Follow us. There you can also find all the videos we post on a regular basis. So check that on out. Anyway, I shall catch you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.